Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, D6? This changes up the entire mechanics of the vehicle. Oh my god.
I have General Beers.
Explosions! You can have this guy up in the ATST. Obi-Wan, oh no, stop it, stop it. Look at the fucking mustache, man. Oh no. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to yet another stream. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I really do. I had a very easygoing weekend, actually. I worked on the video until late. What's up, Rick, by the way? How's it going? Yeah, so I worked on the video last week, throughout the week as well, and I had my normal job, which it was a bit much last week. So this weekend was all about just chilling out, relaxing, and taking some well-deserved time, actually. And apart from that, what else did I do? It's funny because I did some gaming again, and that was a long time ago that I actually did some video gaming. I started up my Final Fantasy XIV account again. So this is very dangerous, obviously, because there's a lot of time that goes into that stuff. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I wish I could like stream stuff like that, but it's so far off from what I'm doing that yeah, I'd rather not do that. It's probably not really going to help. So yeah. Hey, iPad Kid Resurrected, what's up? How's it going? Finally managed to catch the start of the stream. Won the race against the clock and my schedules. Well, that's great. Good to hear. Have you been fighting? Any people lately? Let me know. So what I wanted to do first, let's see. We have some cool work in progress and some cool some cool community showcase, actually. There's not a lot in here, but I can show up what's been going on. My mini marvels is I think this was from last week, actually, but I can show it again. This is the Middle Earth game from Games Workshop, and I still love how this looks. There was so many times that I wanted to get into this game, but I never really did, and I don't think I'm ever going to. There's not a lot of people that I know that play this game, but yeah, very cool work. I love how he did the scenery as well. Very cool color scheme and everything. So what else do we have? We have Delvima, who, oh yeah, he played a game of Conquest. I don't know if any of you ever played Conquest before, but that was also a game that I would love to try one day, because the models they're very, you know, there's some huge models like these, huge models in there, and I heard the game's actually pretty easy to get into. So yeah, like always, thinking about getting into it, but probably not going to. I asked how he liked the game and everything, and then Alex Paints, the absolute legend that he is, painted up these. And I am not sure, does he say where they're from? Because he had one before. Oh, Jace is also working on some very cool stuff, as you can see. Dr. Doom, very cool. Rainbow, always working on quirky stuff. I don't know, I don't think Alex Payne's actually showed it off. But this, I don't think this is a work in progress anymore. This looks done. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Maybe we have some stuff in the work in progress. Here we go. We had Alex working on this guy before, and I think, but I'm not sure, I think this is from the maybe from the what's it called, A Song of Ice and Fire game. I don't know actually. And then DMOZ painted up an ATRT. Very cool. Very cool stuff. And he also worked on these two fellers. Not sure what set he bought though. And this is Celestrian working on his bases. He wants to weigh his bases down, I think. And that was the idea behind this. And apart from that, this is a long time ago. Oh, I can show this off. Most of you haven't seen this probably. I Zenithal highlighted some of my Marvel Crisis Protocol models that I got a while back. So yeah. What else did I get? Yeah, this is just this is Storm from Marvel Crisis Protocol with a Zenithal from below, as you can see, to make her scary. I just wanted to do a little bit of a different Zenithal, just try out different stuff, you know. So yeah, that is about it for the community showcase. Let's head over to the full screen first. So what's been going on, if you don't know and if you want to, there's still, well, there's infinite room in my Discord. The link is probably in the description below. We talk about all kinds of stuff, but one thing that I do is I do an announcement for the beginning of the week where I will say like what's the planning for this week and all that kind of stuff. And in that I talked a little bit about how the YouTube is going, because we are partnered now. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And this is the first tier of YouTube partnership, which means I don't get any money from advertisements, from ads, but I can get like YouTube channel memberships out now. And I'm thinking about how I'm going to do this, because what you can do is you can support the channel. Rick, by the way, noted. I will go back to the Legion work in progress. But what I want to do with YouTube memberships is do some exclusive content for anyone who wants to support the YouTube channel. And I've been a little bit on the fence about this, because I think I make content anyway, so why would you pay for it? But I was thinking, if you support the channel, make some extra content. And I'm thinking about doing like a vlog kind of thing, like a monthly or a bi-weekly vlog for YouTube channel members. Something like that, something to support the channel, because as you might know, if you've been to the last week's live stream, I told you guys all about it. I put all my effort into getting the shed done. So I got my internet fixed here now. A direct line from here. I bought a router for it. I fixed up a new paint cam as well, by the way. I will show it off a little bit later. When I'm starting painting, actually. So yeah, there, a way to support the channel would be awesome. And I know that some of you do this with Twitch subscribers and stuff, which is awesome, and I appreciate that a lot. But I'm starting to think about the future a little bit, and now that I have the opportunity, I will definitely try and do so. Let me get back because Rick posted something in Star Wars Legion, maybe. Oh, what are we working on? Oh, this is the biggest assembly so far. Is this the LAAT? I can't really see. Oh, damn. What? This is huge. Oh my god. This is huge. Awesome. That's going to take... Are you gonna paint that? Maybe you should come over and use my airbrush, Rick. Because this is pretty sick. It's way... I don't know what it is, man. I can't really see what it is. What is it? What is it, man? Is it one of those big transports? What is it called again? A Zeta-class cargo shuttle. Okay. That's crazy. Wow. Maybe you should post a picture with a model on how big that looks. I can already see it from the painting thing. Jesus, man. Yes, you're definitely gonna need an airbrush for that, man. Mine has been acting up a little bit. It's been work in progress. Oh, damn, it's that one. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it, man. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, damn. Oh, that's gonna be like the Rogue One theme then. Right? Awesome. Hey Asterix, thank you so much for following the tribe. And Asterix, I love Asterix, man. My dad, he used to he's a big fan of Asterix. When he was a young boy, he used to read all of the Asterixes, and does till to this day actually. One time I gave him a little bit of a limited edition bust of Asterix. Very, very cool. Like one of 100 or something it was for his birthday. Oh, Muskgeek. I was wondering where you were, man. Thank you so much for the resub. 4 months. You're crazy. You're crazy. Thanks so much, man. Thank you so much. This is awesome. I was just talking about how to support the channel and everything. Well, thank you. This is one way to do it. Welcome in, man. Rick, how much does it weigh? Found your channel on YouTube, enjoyed the content, thought I'd check out the stream today. Well, awesome, man. Awesome. Welcome to the tribe. If you want to, you could also join the Discord. The Discord is a nice place. Well, I just showed it off, so if you're here, then you know. But yeah, feel free to join. And if you're into Star Wars Legion, there's some free STLs in there as well. If you want to check that out. All made by Celestrian, one of the community members. But, whoa, first, Rick, where did you get this thing, man? Where did you get this thing? Oh yeah, the link. It should be. Oh, you're on Twitch, obviously. Let me just fix that for you, man. I should have like a thing up when you do exclamation mark, and then you can type in the Discord. But I'll drop it in here. There you go. So yeah, thanks a lot for joining, Asterix. Very, very cool. And yeah, it's awesome to hear that people come in from YouTube and they go to Twitch and everything. And I'm glad you enjoyed the content, man. I've been working at it very, very, very hard. So so it's always appreciated when I hear that. Yeah, that people like it and stuff. And like I say to most people, if you have any suggestions for content, Asterix, that's also for you. If you have any suggestions for content, please let me know. And join the Discord, and there's a channel there, video ideas. Just really let me know, because I want, yeah, I have lots of content in the in the pipeline. But I'd like to hear what you want, what you guys want, you know? Let me just... Mouse Geek, we know what time it is today? So, been talking for half an hour now. Maybe like 15 minutes. Hydrate, well there we go, thank you. Thank you very much. Because last time I watch my streams back basically every time, and I saw that I missed a message from you that said a quote. Basically, I redeem Hydrate to get him to drink Red Bull. So, okay, noted, man, noted. So what are we doing today, guys? What are we doing? First, we're going to fix. Wait a second. First, we're going to fix my camera. I forgot something, you guys. I forgot something. Just give me like 2 minutes or something. Because I forgot to put in my dummy battery. Usually at the end of my stream, yeah. Well, that's scary stuff. I can't do that anymore now that I have a job. Cannot stay up till too late. Okay, so the paint cam should be on momentarily. Profesh, Asterix. You see how professional we do it here? So I have like a dummy battery for one of my cameras. But it wasn't on. My normal battery was in. Let me get it working. There we go. There we go. This is better. So yeah, we've been working on the Rebel Commandos a little bit. I think I actually didn't do a very good job on this. So we're going to see how if we can make it a little bit better. But we're working on the Commandos because I want to play them soon. So let's get the guys in here. So Asterix, you just started painting up Star Wars Legion. Tell me more, man. What are you doing? Are you a Rebel player, Empire player? Did you get the core box? Did you get some loose models? How's it going? So what I want to try, you guys. You might have seen that I did a little review on these guys. The instant paint line, skill 75 instant colors. And I want to check if I have some brown colors. Like this one, the ogre brown maybe, but I think that was a little bit light. I want to see if I can paint the cloaks of the Rebel Commandos up with those. Frenzy orange is not going to be it. Where do we have the endurance brown? Okay, so we take out ogre brown. That could be something. Arcane purple, no. Rage brown is more like a red brown. Hey, Mini Marvels, what's going on? I was just talking about the paint, man. How have you been? How is it going? Similar to you, bought the core and some add-ons with a friend, split with him, started playing the Rebels recently. Following a Sarastral's guide, the best painting guide out there. Without a doubt. We have this one. Endurance brown. This was the one that I'm going to use that for the cloaks. I'm going to try that, you guys. I'm going to try that. Oh, what? What? No, I heard something about this. I heard something about this. I'm excited to see what you're getting, man. So now I actually have to refer back. Should I refer back to my video to see what the colors are again? Because this is the problem that I don't know if everybody has seen my video, my last video about the instant colors. But I cannot remember if this one is the one that I want right now. Actually, I don't know. I could refer back to it. But I know that, was it? Endurance brown was very, very good. So let's just try and go over this one, because this looks just, or should I get, maybe I should start with a new one first. Just to see how it looks. One with a cloak. There we go. I was surprised how different some colors are to how they look on the bottle. Yes, that was also my biggest thing with them. It was really hard to see how what came out, and I said that in the video, but I think it makes the video very useful, because I took about an hour of extra time to make the timestamps and everything. You know, it took a long. It's 48 timestamps that you have to time in YouTube. So that was funny. But this one, I remember it was quite good. I did one of the Wookiees with this one. So let's just see, shall we? See what happens. The cool thing about these paints, though, is that, come on, focus, yes, kinda. The cool thing about these paints is that they don't really pull that badly, so their flow is pretty good. And if you have been on the channel before, I do this a lot. Then I use like a speed paint to get a feel for the color that I want, and then after that I start like highlighting and all that kind of stuff. What do you do for a day job? Anything creative, or do you just use this as your creative outlet? Well, both actually, Asterix. I have quite a creative job. I am a content creator. I do lots of video editing. I do lots of photography. I do lots of yeah, well, just really content creation in the biggest sense of the word. And I used to do a lot of freelance video stuff for companies, for yeah, for bigger clients, sometimes bigger international clients, and I did this for over like 15 years or something, and now I'm kind of stopping the freelance work and instead doing this YouTube channel and the streaming and everything for a real creative outlet, because now I can really do what I want, you know. When you're working as a freelance video editor, you still have to deal with clients and the client's wishes, and they don't always listen. And I can be a pretty stubborn guy, I have to admit. So yeah, you know, with this I don't have to really answer to anyone, and like I just said, I really like some feedback, you know. I really like some feedback, and I mean it. But yeah, apart from that, I've been making videos for the past like 15 or so years, I think. So it's handy for example, for video editing, for editing my videos for the YouTube channel, that I can be quite quick about them. Not for the instant paints, the last video though. That was a that was pretty much a nightmare to film. It was still a lot of fun. That's the thing, you know. It's still a lot of fun to do, but it took a long time to make that video. Just the filming of every single paint and yeah, but I think, yeah, like we said before, I think it's helpful for people that are interested in the line, and yeah. So have you played any games yet, Asterix? As you can see, by the way, guys, this is the first coat, and it's very shiny right now. But that's going to dry up nice and matte. I've seen that as well. They're very, very matte paints. I love it. But this is a great way to get your minis painted up. A very, very good way to get your minis painted up, actually. And Moss Geek, you were talking about this guy, right? If anyone knows the answer to what race this is, it's probably Rick. Can I show it to you a little bit closer? Yeah, so this guy. I'm not sure what race it is. I love it though. I think the Zenithal highlight works very nice on this one. Just played a quick play guide from the rulebook in the starter set, so not a full game. Yeah, just know that the rules have changed, but the free rules are on the Atomic Mass Games website, and they will probably always be free. Yeah, this is a very cool sculpt. This is my favorite of the bunch. And I have to say, guys, these instant paints, scale 75, I hope you're watching. But these instant paints are very, very, very nice, man. I kind of decided also that I'm not going to spend a lot of time like I did on the Fleet Troopers. The Fleet Troopers were really worth it for me to take a lot of time on, to put a lot of effort in. But I think I was painting them for 3 or 4 weeks or something. It was a bit much. Alright, cool, Rick. Are you working on the model then again? I mean, you could also just lift that bad boy. Cool, man. I will see you in an hour. I'll definitely be here in an hour. So the only thing you have to take care of with these speed paints and with any contrast paints is you can see this pooling, right? Just take it off. Just take it off like that. You don't want it to pull too much, because that's gonna look bad. But I like, honestly, these pull less than the Citadel contrast paints, I believe. And I have a lot of experience with those as well. And I like these more, actually. Got some news, by the way, on the Star Wars Legion front. We are now in contact with another distributor. Okay. Upside, they can deliver to us from Germany. Downside is not until after summer. They are implementing some new systems. What distributor then, Mini Marvels? Isn't it that you always have to get through, what are they called? Asmodee or? Okay. Yeah, no. I get it, but oh really? Oh, okay. Okay, well, you might actually have a big advantage then over the competition if they have to deal with Asmodee's long response times and everything in the Netherlands. You know what, guys? You know what? I think I'm going to just use scale 75 paints for these commandos, and maybe not the base, because the base is very specific to what I always do. Do you ever paint the terrain on stream too? No, I don't, and all credit goes out to Rick, who was just in the chat. If you've seen the YouTube video for should you play Star Wars Legion in 2024, then my buddy Rick, that's actually the guy that was just in the chat. He has all the terrain. He has all the terrain. And Mini Marvels, if you do start selling Star Wars Legion, that will be awesome. That would be really, really cool. The battle report video. Oh yeah. Yes, me. I like TCGs. I actually talked to Roland, who is also in your Discord, Mini Marvels. And he's playing like the One Piece TCG, I think. Yeah, so Asterix, Rick is the one who has all the terrain, all the crazy terrain. He is a madman. He is a madman when it comes to terrain. You know what I'm also noticing about these paints now, by the way, you guys, is that if they're pooling, like you can see in this recess here, that it's pooling up a little bit. Just dry off your brush a bit. Soak it up with the brush. And then it's gone. That's a trick that everybody everybody knows that, right? But with a GW, with Citadel paints, I feel that they dry up faster. So this takes a long time to dry up, but it doesn't matter. It's a good thing. I'm currently looking at around 5k worth of graded Pokemon cards and another time that amount modern and vintage singles, which has been a side project of mine, but we are going to do it officially. Oh, what are you going to do officially? Grading? Or... the reason I ask is because I work in 3D by trade. I'm tempted to create some of Star Wars specific stuff for printing. Maybe it could work with this community. Oh, Asterix, you are in the right place for sure. There's a few 3D printers. Oh, I'm sorry, by the way, on YouTube. Darth Moros. I am sorry that I missed your chat, but luckily the Mouse Geek has you covered this time. My YouTube chat is right there. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I always do timestamps. But Asterix, I think, are you already in the Discord? I'm not sure. I will check. I think you are. Yeah, you are. Hey, what's up? Yay. Awesome. Yeah, just post your ideas right there. And there's actually, I have been looking for ways to collaborate with 3D artists to work on some special perks, maybe for YouTube channel memberships or for Patreon kind of stuff. So yeah, just I think that the community so far has been super transparent on Discord, and I give away stuff for free, or my community gives away stuff for free. But yeah, maybe there's something cool in it as well. And we have Mini Marvels in the chat right now, who is chatting about the TCGs right now. He owns the store mini-marvels.nl, and he prints all kinds of stuff. So maybe there's an opportunity there as well. Excuse me. But yeah, definitely do. Definitely do. Sorry, Mini Marvels, I just have to backtrack a little bit. No, open up a TCG store besides Mini Marvels and combine the companies. Oh man. Yeah, I'm a pretty huge, well, I don't know if you know how this channel started. I was going to do like wargaming and Pokemon TCG. Both openings and playing the game actually. But yeah, I've been into it a little bit, and I don't have any graded cards, but I have a couple of nice ones. I have like nothing like, I think nothing like you have, but I have a few very, very cool ones. Before you clean up the channel, yeah. Yeah. Don't you feel like streaming Mini Marvels? Because that is content that usually it works pretty nicely, works pretty well. But I definitely like the Pokemon TCG. It was Fiddy Jazz. Hey, what's up on YouTube? It's been a while, man. Good thing that you weren't here, because we had a total crap shit show the last couple of weeks. But everything is working now, so. Yeah, and I'm doing it in the Tatooine vibe more. So yeah, sorry for that. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, I'd love to do something with Pokemon content as well, but it's just, I don't think it's going to mix that well for me. But yeah, I have a few, and actually, I started a while ago, like this is over a period of years actually. I started collecting the cards that I just really like the look of. I think I actually made a YouTube short about that, or maybe a entire video at some point, but some cards are just, I really like the, what are they called? The illustrated rare cards or something. Or like the trainer cards, where you have the Pokemon with the trainer, full art, whatever it's called. And I have a collection of Magikarp cards. Not kidding. I'm collecting every single Magikarp out there. And I think I'm a bit behind now with the new releases. And I'm missing one expensive one. I'm missing one very important, expensive one. But I think the most expensive one I already have, like the Shining Magikarp from the, I think from Neo Genesis or something like that. Yeah, Rebel Commandos. I love the Rebel Commandos. So VidiJazz, like I said before, I'm using the instant paints. You might have seen it on the latest YouTube video. I got these for review. I bought them for review, actually, with the help of Mini Marvels. And I decided to paint them up with these. And I'm just going to see if that's going to look good. And I'm going to do some highlights over this, obviously, when they're done. Not going to be... Sorry. The disappearing messages are killing me right now. And to your question, I will likely look into streaming, but also into selling cards and whatnot. There is, as there's a pretty healthy market if you do it well. But might also do openings, etc. for content, and if we get it off the ground. But it's not going to be anything big until we have something else in the office until I have someone else in the office full time. Yeah. Man, I'm actually pretty bummed out that I don't live anywhere closer, because I would love to work in the shop. I know that's not going to pay. That's not going to pay a lot of money, but I don't know. I would maybe prefer it over a normal job, I guess, you know. So VidiJazz, have you been playing Star Wars Legion lately? It's been a while since we talked. Asterix, link the 3D print channel on the Discord. Yeah, if you ever... I would rather move south, I think, for... my girlfriend's from Belgium, so... you know this, by the way. Let's see, my man. No way. Market stalls. Did you model these? Wait a second. I have the feeling that I saw this once. Let me just get it on. No way. That's awesome. That's really cool. Are you working with in-camera visual effects as well? Like with the Unity background linked to the camera and stuff? I have the feeling that I've seen these somewhere, seriously. And there are tiles as well. Because I can see the magnet holes. Well, seriously, yeah, Mini Marvels, this could be interesting for you. Wow. Very cool. Very cool, man. Do onset soup work whenever my studio send me out, but it's normally post-production work. Oh, that's cool, man. That's awesome. I used to do like post-production a lot, but not like in 3D. More just a lot of After Effects work, and as a freelancer did lots of just lots of commercial work with 2D animation basically. And back in the day, compositing and DVD rendering and that kind of stuff. Oh my lord. I'm glad those days are over. Is there anything I could have seen, Asterix? And now the big question is going to be, what other brown color am I going to use? Because I can't remember from the pots which ones I'm going to need. I'd have a good one, Mini Marvels. Thank you so much, and let me know if you hear anything from the Skill 75. Sorry, I missed it. You have to go. I am online Wednesday for sure. Yeah, Wednesday I'll be there for sure. What, Asterix? Okay. That's insane. Damn. Damn. And so you're in one of the VFX teams then, I guess. Winnes, how is your Jin Urso going? I have not painted her up yet, but she is primed along with everything else, Fiddy Jazz. So yeah, working on her, or not working on her right now, but soon. She might be up. I'm not sure. There's some Marvel Crisis Protocol I have to paint up. I'll talk about that a little bit later, but yeah, I'm playing some Marvel Crisis Protocol soon. Also. A little tournament, actually. Don't ask. That's cool. And what do you specialize in like VFX? Is it yeah, so what do you specialize in? Is it mostly 3D? What part of the VFX are you usually responsible for. I think what would work well with these Commandos is to do pretty much all the clothing like this, because it looks pretty smooth, and then go into detail with their face and stuff. Lighting, oh, that's cool. I never really got into 3D. Unfortunately, it was something that I would want to do, but at the point that I wanted to, I was just busy with just work. So I never I never really made the leap towards 3D. I feel bummed out about it, but it's not entirely true. I started working with Unreal Engine 5, but that was just because I was developing a virtual reality app for my work, my last work, and it was just a good excuse to get my work to get me going in Unreal Engine 5 while I was just doing my day job. So I have some experience with that, but then the easy part of it, you know, like all the what is it called? What was that library called again, Asterix? There's this huge like scanned library of like rocks and all this photorealistic stuff that you can just put in and then work on the lighting and everything. That's what I liked a lot about it. Yeah, the mega scans, yes. Yeah, I loved working with that a little bit. That's because it's just really easy, and the only thing that I was interested in is working with the lights. You know, I'm not so much interested in modeling or rigging or anything like that. I just like to make nice scenes. I actually talking about it right now. That's something that I maybe should pick up again, because it was a lot of fun. It could also be useful for the YouTube channel, actually, you know. Viddy Jazz, yeah, that's too bad, but yeah, just stop by the stream every now and then. The Discord is a nice place. We could use someone like you with well, you're pretty experienced with the rules and everything, right? We have a couple of people that know, but yeah, I just like to work on the lighting, like with my work as a video producer, I guess. Lighting is obviously very, very important, and it was amazing to see what I could do with Unreal Engine 5. And that's why I asked about the virtual production thing. I did a course for virtual production a while back, just a one-day course, very, very simple, where they just demoed how it would work. You know, you have like I don't know, some sort of cool, very expensive camera, like an ARRI or a Red camera or something, moving in one of those video domes, and then the movements get linked to Unreal Engine. That was amazing to me. If I ever get the chance to work on something like that would definitely interest me. Like the way The Mandalorian was shot, and most of the Star Wars stuff, I think, recently was shot like that. Fitty Jazz, I see what you, where you're coming from. I have a hard time with group chats as well, but mainly on WhatsApp, man. Oh, lilo. I'm in a lot of group chats now in WhatsApp. Yeah, the classic green screens. Well, yeah, cool. I did some stuff with green screen too. I had a commercial for a, was it like a cheese factory? I think Bel Leerdammer. It's here in the Netherlands. Maybe you know it from La Vache qui rit. But they had a little commercial where someone turned very, very small. And then that person walked around in a normal sized house and everything. So we green screened her with big blocks of green. But that was pretty low budget, you know, because we did it. Most of the productions that I did, like commercial productions, it was just me and my dad and some people that we hired. So a crew of maybe like 5 people or something. But we always try to do new stuff, and if I didn't understand something, I would just learn it or try to learn it or. But nowadays it's just easy. Yeah, content creation, marketing. So the hobby is always a good creative outlet for me, for sure. And I want to do some more advanced stuff as well for the channel, you know. Maybe do some very cool production videos, battle reports. I use DaVinci not for editing, but for color grading. Yeah, sometimes, not every time, but when we get in depth with the colors, then I do use that. Yes, I did do some editing in DaVinci, and I actually really liked it, but never. I mean, Adobe is just so familiar. I'm so familiar with Adobe that I didn't really make the switch. I did start out on Final Cut Pro 7, actually. Was it Final Cut Pro 7? Yes, I think so. But that was way back. That was maybe, yeah, like 15 years ago. Before Final Cut X came out. Yeah, that's very old school. Yeah, La Vache qui rit. Yes, and it's from I don't know exactly how it works, but the brand, they sell it here as Bell. And it's a couple of brands, and one of the brands is also La Vache qui rit, and you have Bel Leerdammer. I think Bell is actually a French company as well, but Leerdammer is a Dutch company, I think. But yeah, it's a while ago. Must have been like 10 years ago since I last worked for them. Bell doesn't ring a bell. Nice, nice, Fitty Jazz. So, is there anyone that plays Final Fantasy 14? Maybe. This might be a long shot, but maybe. I recently started again, and yeah, the game is grabbing me again. Don't let it. We need more content. Yeah. No, but it's never going to. Maybe I'm going to. You know, don't stop doing 2 live streams a week. No, I'm kidding, man. No, I'm doing all the content that I can, man. Yeah, MMOs are like a drug. It's true. But it's always been a game for me that I play like maybe 4 hours a week. Maybe a little bit more, like let's say 6 hours a week or something, and that's okay for me. So I do a couple of story missions. I do a little bit of fishing, a little bit of gathering, that kind of stuff. It's just really really easy going for me. I don't run raids and all that kind of crazy. I just enjoy the story at my own pace. I'm still at like expansion number 2 now, which came out 10 years ago. So that's Heaven's Worth, I think. And I'm not one of those people who is with a dedicated group and all that kind of stuff. I can't do that. I've never been like that. There's no such thing that can take so much of my time and still be enjoyable. I mean, this is, you know, painting miniatures is, and playing the games. That has always been enjoyable, or always. It's not always been enjoyable to me. But the last couple of years I've been really sucked into tabletop gaming. It's just, yeah, I'm addicted to this. Legion is your first. Okay, so how did you how did that work? How did you get into it then? And you're from the UK, right? These really do take a long time to dry, man. Damn. Yeah, I'm from the UK, from outside looking in tabletop games. 40k seemed daunting and costly to try, so Legion was an IP I liked and thought it seemed a bit simpler. Rightly so, man. Rightly so. Definitely more of a I wouldn't even say beginner-friendly tabletop game, but just very different from 40k. And I'm guessing that you started looking on YouTube and you saw the video that I made, right? Because if that is the case, that is that is what I find so awesome about you know, making content. I hear this sometimes with people joining Discord and everything, like, yeah, it was like one of the first videos I saw about Star Wars Legion, if I wanted to get into it and stuff. That's crazy, because I watch those I watch those videos, you know, when I started getting into it. So that's always a lot of fun to hear, and I want to do that for more games, actually, get people excited about the games. And I'm not one to go into in depth for the rules and stuff. That's not going to be what my my channel is going to be about. It's just getting people hyped for the games. Probably. Ah, cool. Yeah. Also, maybe one of the live streams or something. So this paint is doing its job pretty nicely. Endurance brown, nice. It's just that it takes a very long time to dry. I didn't really notice that with the video that I made. I do think that some of that Star Wars, some of those Star Wars STLs, terrain STLs, would be very interesting to a bunch of people. I have yet to make my first board and to own my terrain, get my terrain, but I'm thinking about doing a Tatooine. Basically ship graveyard, so only wings and hulls and, you know, crashed whatevers, X-wings, TIE fighters, and do just that for the terrain. I think that would be pretty cool. No, I don't own a printer yet. I am thinking about it. But I do have a couple of friends that can print. Yeah, like a ship graveyard with big chunks of ships. No, he also has a friend who prints it for him. Me and Rick, we've actually been thinking about getting a printer. just the two of us, or just me. But I'm in the shed right now, so this is my. I don't know if any of you in the chat, if you guys print, but I'm in a shed that fluctuates a lot with temperature. So yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to be for a 3D printer. I know that there's like things that you can buy to kind of insulate it a little bit. But yeah, I'm not feeling super comfortable with that. So Ogre Brown. I don't remember what the Ogre Brown was. That would be a no for resin. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. But PLA is okay. All right. Just going to see what the Ogre Brown was again, because I can remember it was something very, very light. It's almost yellow. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I'm sorry, Ogre Brown. Wild Beast. That sounds funky. I had a beige as well. Phoenix Egg. So we have these two that we can try for instant paints. It's just that. Can you actually tell a difference between paint brands as a newbie? Well, these are very specific paints. So we have, these are instant paints, which means that, well, what I'm doing right now is they're very transparent paints. They go into the recesses for the shadows. So basically they're a one coat paint job. That's what they're advertised as. You have these from, well, Skill 75. And you have this one from Citadel, which is basically the same idea. I have some Army Paint and Vallejo, and they seem to be the same. Are they also speed paints? Do you have like the... I think Army Painter has speed paints, actually. Like guys like Sorestos, I don't think he uses a lot of contrast paints. And some normal, okay, yeah. So what I'm going to do for the skin tones is, and the faces, I'm going to paint them up as normal, probably. This Phoenix Egg color is just a human flesh color, I think. Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, actually, yeah, I actually do. Like I said, the difference between some of these Skill 75 colors, or at least the one that I just tried out, like the Endurance Brown for the cloaks, is that they don't dry up as fast, so they don't pool as much. And I find that with Citadel's contrast paints, they dry up pretty quickly. So if you go and correct that little pool that you just made, then you get left with basically a circle because it's already dried up. I didn't find that with these, but these take a long time to dry. Could also be temperature. I don't know, but from what I find now is that they're a little bit easier to work with. They a little bit more forgiving, I guess. These are just really just human skin tone colors a bit. I need something lighter. Savage beige. Maybe. Looks yellow to me. Maybe I should get my thing up in here so you can see my little mess. This is very, very light, but it could work. It could work. Savage beige. Just, you know, we can just check if it works. If it doesn't work, we can go over it with a normal base paint. Yeah, that's not gonna work. This is one of those instant paints that is just too light. See? No, that's horrible. I think I'm going to paint these up just with normal base colors. And then maybe go over it with this one, but... Oh, Mini Marv. Oh, was he? Were you online? God, I missed it again. God, I missed it again. Mini Marvels, what's up, man? What's up? By the way, guys, this is another Mini Marvels. What's up, Mini Marvels? I was just, oh man, I didn't see that you were online. God. How was your stream? Guys, Asterix especially, also a big part of the community. You might have already seen him, but my Mini Marvels, he does awesome painting. Give him a follow. It is completely free and it is worth it. He's a very good painter, I think. He actually has some work in progress in... Oh no, you did not. Crucial Blue, thank you so much for following. You did not just paint up some Marvel Crisis Protocol. I actually want to paint up some Marvel Crisis Protocol as well, man. And I have to because I have a tournament soon. So, yeah. A small little tournament. Nothing serious, but people are gonna explain to me how it works. Yeah, thanks so much. And for anyone who is new, what's going on? Hello. My name is The Winners. I do content on both YouTube and Twitch. I do live streams 2 times a week. I'm gonna try and do 3 times a week soon. And I do, most importantly, I do YouTube videos. And you can check out my channel at The Winnest, same name, on YouTube. I do lots of Star Wars Legion content, but probably also going to do like Marvel Crisis Protocol, and anything like that. Also some hobby videos. I did like a whole review of these paints. I was just talking about the instant color line from Skill 75. Did a very long video on that one this week. So yeah, and today we are painting up some of these Rebel Commandos, actually with speed paints. Let me check. Yeah, Rebel Commandos with some speed paints. And what I usually do is I do contrast paints or speed paints or instant paints, whatever you like to call them. I do those first, and then I go do highlighting, and maybe even after this do something in the shadows a bit more, and then I'm going lighter and lighter and lighter. And these instant paints are actually very nice for that. But I do have some I do have some complaints about these paints, because it's just really hard to see what you're getting, you know? Like Wild Beast, you would say this is a brown. This is not a brown. This is more like a human skin tone. But yeah. They were fun. Drop the sub there as well. Always looking for content creators in the space. Well, awesome. Thank you, man. And yeah, what are you up to? Are you also a miniature painter, or are you just a friend of Mini Marvels who enjoys to see their show? What's going on? And Vidijaz, you're completely right. I'm probably going to have to do a lighter color first, and then do like a yellow. I didn't even want the yellow, but that's the thing with these paints. Sometimes they can give very weird results. Yeah, I took my Miniverse. It took a very, very long time, that video. It took a very, very long time. I'm actually now waiting to hear if Skill 75 themselves is gonna pick it up as well. That would be cool. Been in the hobby for a little over 2 years now, maybe close to 3. Just really enjoy painting and chilling in the community. Oh, cool. Awesome. You're very much welcome to join my Discord as well if you want. Yeah, my Mini Morphs is over there, and sharing a lot of his painting. So, just to let you guys know, yeah, so I just did a coat of the instant color paints, and now I'm going to highlight the most extreme highlights, and then maybe do another coat of instant line paints. But you can see these folds. I'm just going to brighten them up a bit, and see how that is going to look. I've come to love the community, yeah. So I started streaming in January of this year, and I started paint. I don't know. I was painting up some dwarves. I think some Warhammer dwarves, and all of a sudden I got raided, and I didn't know what raiding was because I was not very active on Twitch. I was like, okay, what's happening? All of a sudden there's like 30 people from the UK in my stream right now, and those guys turned out to be like Banka and Borak and Jace and Praise the Omnissiah, and all those people like D6 and you know, I don't know if you know those guys, but and from that moment on, I was I was hooked by the community. Yeah, I love them, man. I love them. Just a quick question from YouTube. Question regarding speed paints. Isn't it too dark? Because I've tried 2 or 3 colors and they're all very dark. Yeah, I mean, it's just what you're going for. These are zenithal primed, basically. So this is just a zenithal highlight. And yeah, as you can see, some parts it's a bit dark, but we can always lighten them up, you know, and the highlights are going to do a lot as well. I actually have to mix some stuff in, I think. I'm very introverted, but I started painting last year and a few folks told me I'm good, so kind of reached out more to the community and it's really helped me with my confidence. Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. I'm usually not the extrovert myself. But streaming really, I mean, it's just, streaming became like more of a hangout for me. So I used to, I wouldn't say I used to party all the time, but I used to, you know, go to friends and then hang out there and drink a couple of beers and blah blah blah, and then every single time. And then I started streaming beginning this year, and this place felt like a total hangout and a lot of fun. And now I feel bummed if, like last week, we had some technical difficulties. And I feel bummed that I cannot stream, you know. And it's just a hangout, and it's a cool way to meet new people, but it's also a cool way to just keep up with the community, because I mean, there's friends now, you know. There's people that are here every single week and have been for about 4 months, 5 months. You get to know those people, and I love that. And it's an awesome hangout, and it's an awesome excuse for me to get my stuff done. So yeah. Painting is like going to someone's house to hang out. Streaming and painting, yeah. I mean, like I just said, it just really feels that way, and it's been so much fun. It's been so much fun. And apart from that, you know, like I said, I talked about it before with someone here in the chat who's also new, by the way, Asterix over in the chat. This is like it. This is a total creative outlet for me as well. You know, with the YouTube as well, I can do what I want. I can make the content that I want, and for years I've been making the content that that people. For clients, which I feel privileged to do, because it started as a hobby, this whole video thing. But this is ultimate, you know, like having the YouTube channel and trying to make cool content, and yeah. So I'm like off every single Wednesday, and every single Wednesday I'm just waking up early and thinking like, okay, what kind of cool stuff are we going to make this week? You know, what are we going to do to make this even cooler? So yeah. But who is also streaming from anyone who is in the chat right now? Because I would love to give you a follow and check your stream one day. So I'm just going to lighten up this part of the hood a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I feel wow. I feel almost nostalgic actually, guys, because this is the way that I started painting again when I came back to the hobby, with contrast paints, and then later just layering it up with some lighter or some darker shades. And this is the way. This is the way that I did it. There he is, Rick. So Asterix, this is the Rick that I was talking about with the terrain. He's the one in the battle report as well, yes. Sylvanet, okay, cool. This is the Rick. This is the way, and this is the Rick. I don't stream yet. Emphasis on yet. You should really start streaming them, man. If you want to. Is it still a maybe that's also a thing for if you're more introvert, perhaps. Yeah, so Rick, this is another mini Marvels. We have 2 mini Marvels. This is a different mini Marvels. But he already replied to you earlier, Rick. He said that your stuff is coming in tomorrow, probably. I think he replied to you before, Rick. Mini Marvels are a sniper strike team. Yeah. It is actually a big coincidence, right? I mean, my Mini Marvels, you started with the name, I don't know, like a few months ago? And Mini Marvels, the same. So one is a painter and the other one has a gaming store. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Like minimarvels.nl is kind of like a partner of mine. It was funny because when I started streaming, I discovered him on Instagram for basically a pre-opening for his online store, and he does like 3D printed minis. He sells them for very good prices, by the way. Very good prices, for real. So we kind of just bumped into each other, like, oh, we're both Dutch, and well, I'm starting streaming. What do you think about maybe partnering up, doing something cool? And he has mostly paints, diorama stuff, and the 3D printed minis. So very helpful stuff for me, and yeah, we sometimes do something together. But it's not super commercial or anything, so it's just a good yeah, it's just a good and nice little thing we have going on, I think. And we sometimes do calls, like video calls. Maybe get some ideas done, like the Skill 75 video. It wouldn't have been possible without Mini Marvels. Actually, he got me some nice discount on the paints, and I mentioned him a couple of times, and that's about it. And I know it's not very feasible for you guys in the UK, but you can use the Winnest 2024 at checkout for I think it's a 10% off. And that's basically the little dealio we have. Yeah, he has some very cool brands in his company. I actually have one model that I'm really looking forward to painting up. It's this one. It's a Kaijumon Gengar. Awesome model. And I think I want to work on this with through the airbrush, actually. So doing all kinds of different purples and stuff. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, so all kinds of purples through the airbrush, do some nice gradients, and alright, Fiddy Jazz, thank you so much for being here. Fiddy Jazz leaving on YouTube. Thanks for being here, man, and I will see you very soon again. It's actually pretty cold in the shed right now. Wait, I'm going to check if the heating works. It's a good test for this winter, because this winter is going to be a challenge to be in here for a couple of hours. So actually today the weather in the Netherlands, what was going on, man? What was going on? How many years have you been painting for before you started streaming? Well, not too long actually. Asterix. I've been painting. Well, you know, I painted when I was younger, when I was about 12 years old or something. I started painting with Warhammer stuff, but then I stopped for 20 years basically. And I started painting again maybe 4 years ago. I think 4 years ago, just like Rick actually. Rick, mostly Rick. He started to play Dungeons and Dragons. But we've known each other for a long time, and you know, back in the day, it was, you know, the coolest thing was Warhammer, you know. So we, yeah, even when we started painting minis, we were like, yeah, okay, so we should maybe get to the real deal, and then we started with Warhammer a couple of years, but just got so annoyed by GW's big business practices, and then we stumbled upon Star Wars Legion. Both massive Star Wars fans. Rick a bit more than I am. Who's the better painter? I couldn't say, man. I don't really consider myself to be very good. I really want to improve. That's why I'm painting a lot. It's just that sometimes I have models that I really think like, okay, this is really good, and sometimes it just feels like, I don't know, it's just crap. It's just bad. And this one's fate is has yet to be decided, I think. Yeah, and like I just said, actually, like it's also what you're comfortable with. I see now that when I start working with these speed paints again, it's more in my league for now, you know, and yeah, it's not really a competition either. Well, sometimes it is for some people, and that could be an entire hobby in and of itself, but yeah, that's not for me. I'd love to enter a competition to Like one day, just to get better. I think, I don't even know. I don't even know if I would ever do that. I mean, I'm just, for me, it's just, I'm already pretty happy with that I can paint such small things, you know? It's pretty stoked about that. And this is small stuff, guys. I want to inspire the next golden demon waiter, not become them. That's a good one. I retired this. Oh man, I love his streams. Yeah, I want to give busts a shot soon. Or, like I said, want to start painting this one. Because I've never really done like bigger models. I did a few, like Adeptus Mechanicus. Like some of my some of my Adeptus Mechanicus models, I think look very, very good. I think they really do look good. For Star Wars Legion, I haven't really found any of the models that yeah, the Fleet Troopers are quite nice. But I feel that I'm still in a phase where I'm learning how everything, how all the paints work, you know. I think so, Asterix. I think so. I mean, this is starting to look all right. Yeah. Yeah, I will show it. I don't think they're completely done though. Strongly disagree. Painting is yeah. And this is starting to look okay as well. But the fleets, I think there is some shading to do, Asterix. Some shading here and there. But this is one of the fleets. Would be nice if the focus would pick up. Could do with a little highlight on the helmet though, I see now. But yeah, I like the Fleet Troopers. They became one of my favorites. This one needs highlighting. And these ones kind of have a little bit of highlighting, I think. I mean, just as a unit alone, I love them. I fell in love with the Fleet Troopers. Did you get the Fleet Troopers Asterix? They're actually pretty nice. You have to get them close though, so I have to keep them in cover a lot. But then when they get there, they can do some damage for sure. Yeah, and you can see that if you take, for example, these two. There's a bit of a difference. Here's no highlights, and here is highlights. Same as with this one, there is highlights here. So yeah, that's just kind of finishing touches, and nice. Yeah, I heard a great idea, by the way, Rick. Since I am doing most Tatooine bases. Oh, maybe I can show off the Luke Skywalker as well, if it's here. Is it here? I will check. But I heard someone do the Tauntauns in like a desert theme, like kind of like an antelope, with antelope like markings and that kind of stuff. Seemed very cool. Just give me 1 sec, I'll get some more models. Yeah, I think my look is inside. I'll get it when I get a drink for myself. I think this is actually starting to look pretty decent. A very important thing for these though is how they're going to look with their bases all Tatooined up. So let's get some Zandri dust, which is my go-to for these bases. It's just Zandri dust and then a light dusting of Off-White by Vallejo. Dude, the shuttle I'm assuming is huge. Yeah, Asterix, did you see Rick's Rick's little project there? But Rick, is it a 3D print or what is it? Is it a, what is it, man? New pics. Okay, I will check it out. That's insane, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's insane. But that's like a how would you rule this? Is it like two stories? Height 2 or height 1? Height 2, yeah, I think so too. I mean, it would be hard to climb up on that thing, right? Yeah, this is probably going to be for for the Rogue One game. I mean, I think I teased it a little bit a couple of streams ago, but there's definitely going to be a Rogue One themed battle report, and I want to do like proper cameras, proper special effects, proper all kinds of stuff, and it's probably going to be one of our first like 800 point games, because I don't know, Asterix, what you did, but me and Rick, we've been playing Skirmish for a year now, I think, almost a year, maybe a little bit more even. And I want to do proper like very good battle report with Rick. We do the lights, like the background has to be nice, you know. I know that the background in your house, it's very nice because you can light it from below, right? Yeah, even a skirmish game could be possible. But I think with a model like that, the table is going to be pretty much filled up. What's the channel that do those styles of... Play on tabletop. You mean Play on Tabletop? They do all kinds of stuff, and they definitely did. Yeah, they did a couple of Star Wars Legion ones, and they were good. And that is the idea for those battle reports, basically. But I'm aiming for something just like even more cinematic. So more narrative, you know, maybe not so much rolling and stuff, but I mean, me and Rick, we've been talking about it ever since I started filming and ever since we started gaming. Yeah, it would be really helpful if you guys would help us with, like, how much do you want to see of the actual game, you know, and how much is going to be like the cinematic part of it, because we don't want to be like every single roll, and we don't want to be, I don't know, we're not, yeah, we're going to have to check. But there's definitely plans for more battle reports, and not like the live streams that we did, because we are probably going to do those as well in the future, but it takes a lot of time to set that up and to yeah, we should probably be able to do it in here soon, Rick, in the shed. We can do the battle reports here, but then I first have to fix my my terrain and stuff, so what I was talking about. Yeah, I think cinematic shots are the most important. I'm actually looking at one of those lenses. What is it called? Like there's a lens that is like yay long, and it's very thin, and it can go like over the entire battlefield. Games Night, yeah, Games Night is also, damn, Masgeek, I'm in love with that channel lately. I really like it. But for one of those really big battle reports, I'm thinking about getting some help, actually. Because I want it to be, I already said it. Oh wow, this paint is like totally dried up my sandry dust. Yuck. Looks like bird poo. Poo poo. The goal for that battle report is to make the most cinematic battle report, the best battle report on YouTube. I'm not kidding. And it is totally possible. It is totally possible. Focus. I'm really wondering why the camera isn't focusing. Oh, there we go. Hey Rainbow, what's going on? You're here to steal my snacks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, so my Xanary dust is all dried up. Are you streaming tonight, Rainbow? Maybe. Maybe, baby. So I usually just do this to see what, you know, what the model is going to look like on the base that it's on. Yeah, it was the one with the game night. The Legion one was the one with the Mandalorian, right? With Din Djarin and Grogu, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. He has a very funny role, actually, Din Djarin. Grogu. How have you been, Rainbow? I saw that you did some very, very creative, awesome work again. Oh. Ow, okay. Done for today. So Asterix, if you're still here, meet Rainbow. Rainbow meet Asterix. He came in for the first time today. He's a visual effects artist, and he just got into Star Wars Legion. And well, Rainbow is a super creative gal. That is she's very awesome for the community, and does very cool streams as well. You should definitely give her a follow as well. It's always a lot of fun at her streams, and she did yeah, she actually did a few stickers and a few all kinds of stuff. It's always a surprise what kind of stream Rainbow has. I'm actually not sure what color the pants are going to be. The pants. About the stickers, I gave my husband the envelope, said post, this is important. It was under his car seat. Oh no. No, it doesn't matter, Rainbow. It will get here when it gets here, and it will be on time. We have time. We have time. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Rainbow, I'm actually thinking about doing a I want to do a 3D print of him, of the bunny wizard. But I have to model him, so yeah. Yeah, I would really like. Then I want to send it out to a couple of people to paint it up. And no, you don't have to buy it. You crazy gal. You did enough. Yeah, so the bunny wizard is kind of I don't know how to explain it, man. He's kind of like my alter ego. Not alter ego, just a little character. So let's start from the top. No, like the bunny wizard is. I read once in a sketching book or in a drawing book that you should draw a single thing every day for the rest of your life to become really good or really familiar with that specific thing. Well, then I started drawing like a character, and every time that I have a piece of paper in front of me, I just draw that character. So it kind of became like a little avatar for everything that I do with painting and with I don't know, like all kinds of creative stuff. And when I started this channel, I was like, well, if I'm going to need an avatar, that will be a good one. So that is now the great bunny wizard. And yeah, he's starting to command a huge army of gnomes. And the lore continues, basically. I don't know where it's going to end, but and this Wednesday I actually have some time. You know, I have a free day every Wednesday, and this Wednesday I'm going to spend some time on more of the branding and on the I'm going to do like a combine picture of myself with the bunny wizard clothing, like do it on Photoshop, like a sketchy thing, and maybe do a new profile picture or something like that. Yeah, exactly. No, but it's really just a thing that I just, you know, whenever I'm at work, or you know how it goes, I just draw him, you know, I draw that character, and that's all I do. Hey, small parts, going to grab some sleep. Thank you for the stream. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here, and see you very, very soon, and have a very good night. I can't be on for too long either, because I have office day tomorrow. So I always want to get enough sleep for that. This guy's starting to look okay to me. I'm looking around if I have like my notebook with me here where I can check if I have some of those drawings. No, I do have a drawing of a pig though, which is funny. Nah, can't really find it at the moment. But anyways, I want to do like a 3D print at him, like a vinyl toy print of him one day. And paint it up, obviously. That would be very, very cool. Rainbow, by the way, are you going to that meetup? The 20-something second or something? I don't think so, right? Because I really wanted to go, but yeah. I have a photography gig. Oh, nice work. Well, show it off. Your eyes get tired, yeah? I never really get that. Do you have a good do you have a hobby lamp or anything, by the way? Because I would highly recommend that if you don't. Because I remember when I started painting again, that I would paint well into the night, not realizing that the sun would go down and everything, and then I would just be like this. It's very yellow. Okay, yeah, that's mine has a couple of this is a new lamp, actually. I can show it off. It's like a hobby lamp like this. It's quite nice. It has different kinds of colors. The only problem is that it makes a bit of a noise. It has like a very high frequency noise to it. Yeah, it was like only 30 bucks or something, so it was actually okay. It just makes a very high pitched noise. So if I would be in complete silence, that would be very, very annoying. But it was really cheap. Anything was better than what I had previously, so yeah. I mean, I think it's starting to look alright. It's just that the lights here don't really fit. The highlights are weird there. I think I'm pretty happy with this one so far. I'm probably going to dust the coat a bit. Yeah, a cheap ring light can be nice as well. I have a ring light right there actually around my camera, which was also pretty cheap. This might be a good time to check out how the instant paints, the black, how that does on the guns. Not that flesh. Shadow black. It probably needs a couple of coats. It wasn't really strong. Hey Rick, you boss. Thank you so much for being here again. It was nice of you to join. Maybe join again this Wednesday. We'll have a new stream this Wednesday. No, I won't, man. I won't. I'll kill him. So see you soon. See you soon. Okay, so shadow black. Shadow black for the gun. This is probably going to need a couple of layers, like I said before. I used to, for the people that have been in the stream, I used to do this with inks. But I want to see how this works. new chair. I was actually I was also actually looking at a new chair today. What did you get? I am also on a very bad chair right now. I'm on just a, yeah, I need something. I need another desk chair. Yeah, it makes a world of difference. Okay, so this shadow black is actually awesome. I saw these very sexy, what are they called? Secret Lab, like 40K chairs. I was targeted on that. Seemed very cool, but it's like 500 euros or something ridiculous. Oh, nice, Asterix, nice. Actually, 500 euros for a chair it's not that ridiculous. It's just that yeah, I don't know. A Herman Miller, but what are those again? I have to check now. Ah, yeah, right. Those. I think we have those at work as well. Yeah. There's actually an opportunity we have a budget for those kinds of things at work, and since I also do work from here sometimes, I could look into that budget. But yeah, I saw the very fancy 40K chairs and the ultramarine blue ones. It was kind of cool. It's a bit over the top, but still kind of cool. I'm happy with this guy so far. I think I'm going to do something very light, actually, for his for the rest of his clothing. Something very light. Hey Rainbow, I was asking before, Rainbow, if you are going to that meetup with all the creators. Sadly, no. Okay, yeah, same for me. I'd love to go someday. So maybe next time. Yeah, I'm also going to get myself a drink pretty soon, guys, and then I'm going to go on for maybe 20 minutes or so, and then call it a day. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Well, for a next time... for a next time, we should definitely... or you should definitely consider it. Because I really wanted to go, but I have a photography thing that I have to do. You have a bot in the chat, do I? Oh yeah, I get those. I get those every now and then. Get the fuck out. No. Boo. Boo, bot, boo. Ah, awesome. Awesome, awesome. I hope it will go away. Kill the bots, kill the bots. So some of you might think, what the hell is this guy doing? Well, I'm going to shade this down again, so don't worry, but it's just too dark to go over it with a speed paint. So I'm going to lighten it up first and then darken it down again. It's gonna be okay. Asterix, by the way, I was wondering, since you work on visual effects and even for Marvel stuff and that kind of cool things, did you never consider Marvel Crisis Protocol as a game? Or are you just really into Star Wars? Because I'm actually slowly but steadily getting into Marvel Crisis Protocol. I got myself a few models. Ah, yeah, right. Yeah, I can definitely imagine. No one's gonna tell you to sod off, Rainbow. I'm the gatekeeper for that. Yeah, on some big stuff, Rainbow, actually. Some big productions. Very cool. Very cool. Still a cog. Still an important cog, man. No doubt. Yeah, but I envy you, man. I envy you. I think it's awesome. I think it is really, really cool. People do believe it. People do believe it or not. I'm too spicy sweet for some people. I think that's the. Sounds like a pretty good combination, Rainbow. Don't you think? Spicy sweet. That's perfect. That's what you want in someone. So people shouldn't complain. You will one day you'll be in video game credits. Yeah. For practical stuff. Or in video games. Wow. I would see you as like doing practical practical effects. Oh, voice acting, yeah, that would be cool. I actually do know a game studio, Rainbow. Here in the Netherlands. No way. Oh, cool. Which... Oh, I didn't know you already did it. Oh, cool. What game? It's me. Awesome. Yeah, can you say it, or is it a big secret? Cool, awesome. Warp space. Is it available? Hey, Musk. What's up? Dresselian. A Dresselian, okay. How do you like it so far, Musgeek? The model. Don't look at his very light pants. It's going to be shaded and everything, but I think his cloak looks pretty cool, right? Starting to look all right. It's just really, it's just speed paint and a combination of like some highlights and stuff. Yeah, I'm happy with this guy. It is on Steam for wishlist, but it's not available yet. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. So you're the ship's computer then? Okay, nice. You're one of the fancy people. The fancy early access, everything. Exclusive. Don't know how you managed to paint them fully made up. It's not that hard, actually. Maybe it will get harder though, but what do you mean? I think the shirt is going to be even lighter, by the way. You mean just to get under the cloak and everything, Maskgeek? I'm not going to care about what's under the cloak because I'm never going to see it. I used to do that, like with my Skitari. I wouldn't be able to paint the cloak with the legs in the way. Yeah. Yeah, well, the inside is maybe not going to... I can get where the light is going to touch, and the rest is just very, very dark, so... I think it's gonna be fine. I love how you perfect your lot, get your minis. Yeah, well... Yeah, it's just I want to get like more precise and everything, you know. I want to experiment a little. Asterix, my dude, thank you so much for hanging out. It was honestly, it was a lot of fun. Thank you for being here. Yeah, welcome to you're one of us now, man. Welcome to the community, and awesome that you came in from YouTube and everything. Cool story, and very interesting stuff you do. I really like talking to you. Nice to meet you, and yeah, let's talk on Discord. And I'll be back on Wednesday again. If you have time and you feel like it, you're more than welcome, obviously. Oh, nice. It's never a stupid unicorn though. Dresselian, you said, right, Maskgeek? Dresselian. Star Wars. Let's take a look at this boy. Kind of like the same color as a Mon Calamari, basically. Reddish, orange. More orange though. I have oranges. Oh, dudes, I'm going to love this. I have some oranges for the from the Skill 75 instant line. And you know what? All these Commandos are just going to be painted up just using these speed paints. Or not just, because I just use Zandri Dust, but never mind. You know what I mean. I'm going to mostly use the speed paints as like a base coat. And for this guy, okay, so he has yellow eyes. This is a good reference as well. Cool. Yeah, brownish yellow something. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I think I'm first going to highlight him though. So going to highlight his face, because the yellow is going to be a very light color. We have a or the orange, I mean, we have a few. Where's the gnome eve? Oh, I don't think I put it in yet. Rainbow. I wanted to do it last week, but I had like the ultimate shit show with the internet and everything. So I didn't manage to get it in. Can I do it like right now? Is that possible? Or does my stream has to be offline for that kind of stuff? Yeah, you can dip it any way you want. Can I do it now or? I feel like such a boomer sometimes. Oh, but then I have to know where the file is. It's probably in my DMs. Just give me a sec, guys. Yeah, yeah. Let's just get that going. Creator dashboard, I assume. Community, I think. No, viewer rewards, emotes. There we go. Should I have one open slot here on the tier 1s. I think I cannot upload it right now, Rainbow, because I have to either give it another extension maybe, or make it smaller. I don't know. It doesn't show up as being eligible. Untitled. No, it's a JPEG, I think. If I save it, it's a JPEG. Yeah, I think it's a JPEG. You can. That'd be awesome if you want to. You don't have to do it right now, though. Has any of you ever tried out the slap chop method? Because I think that would work perfectly for what I'm doing right now, and now I just have to be very, very careful with a very tiny brush. So it's basically a bit dry brushed now. If you guys just give me a few minutes, I'm just going to get myself a drink, and then I'm going to continue for maybe 15 minutes more and then close it off. But I will be right back, but I cannot see where my be right back sign is. That's too bad. There we go. Well, that was easy. Bam. Okay, guys. I'll be back in like 2 minutes or something, 3 minutes. No. No Red Bull. I cannot sleep if I drink Red Bull right now. What's up, guys? Make sure the file type says PNG. Yes. I'll check. Just give me a sec. There we go. There we go. What? Image for it says image format is not supported. Why? Why? Wait a second, I'll open it in a browser or something. I don't know, but I can probably. Can you save stuff like a PNG from Discord? Does that normally work? I see it as a transparent picture even, so it's really weird. It saves it as a WebP. I mean, I know how to do this kind of stuff, but checking it again now. No, it's okay. I want to get it to work, but otherwise I will just open it in Photoshop. Save. I think my Mac just saves it as a .webp or as a JPEG, and then it doesn't work. So I'll do it off stream, Rainbow. Ew, WebP, bad. Yeah, we'll have it ready for next stream. I'll just open it in Photoshop. That will be okay. So yeah, his eye, that's always a it's always hard to do. Welcome back, Mini Marvels, by the way. Welcome back. We have a few colors, but again, we have the same problem with the paints, that I'm not really sure what the color is going to look like. We have these. I think Ragweed Orange or Evil Root was pretty good. And the Drain Life was very, very light. I'm going to try Ragweed Orange. And I'm also kind of taking a look who we can raid into. I see that Brannigan's brushes is online, but Lorna is also online. Brannigan's. Do you guys know Brannigan's brushes? I talked to him about making a little Photoshop mock-up for one of his models, because he liked the way that I did my Tech Priest on YouTube, or on Instagram. Ragweed Orange, yes. This is actually a paint line that I think you will enjoy a lot, Rainbow. There's all kinds of funky colors, very cool names. We have Dragon Blood, we have Estus Yellow, Werewolf Brown. Yeah. So Mouse Geek, I'm probably going to do that Photoshop mockup for sure. And then I might also do a video on that, just how to do a Photoshop like that. It can be quite a quick video. Yeah, I thought that would be nice. Just a quick, you know, most of the videos that I did so far for YouTube, they just took a lot of time, and I think this could be one that just works, even though it is quite quick. Yeah, so this orange is very light. I might go over it with something a little bit darker, but for now it looks all right. It looks all right. Let's avoid that pooling in the recesses. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll go over it with it. This is your kind of paint line, Rainbow. There's all kinds of colors that I really do not know what kind of colors I will get out of them. We also have this one, the Evil Root. I think it's a bit darker. Hey, what's up, BLT? Yeah, pooling is always fun. I talked about how these paints do with pooling. It's actually not that bad with these instant paints. I did quite a thick layer on this, and looks all right. Just continue with just do a bit of highlight on the shirt, because it still looks a little bit grayish. And then I'm going to do a speed paint over that as well. Good paint rates for causing chaos. Yeah, I like the paint range a lot. It's just that some colors are so thin that it's almost like a tint. So that's why I'm kind of just base coating this. Base coating his pants and his shirt, so I can go over with some of these speed paints to give him a little bit of a tint. I mean, when I started with painting again, like 3-4 years ago, I got the contrast paints, and I liked it because I use it as kind of like a base color where I go over it with other colors again. And I've been saying in this stream that it's the same thing that I'm doing right now, and I like the results of what I've been doing tonight. I mean, the code looks quite alright now. Oh yeah, so you use like Skeleton Horde or something for them probably, or right? Yeah, Skeleton Horde is a staple paint. Yeah, so BLT Vampire, I mentioned it in the stream before, but I released a YouTube video about these these Skill 75 instant color paints. And I like them. I like the instant color paints. It's just that sometimes it's really hard to know what kind of color you're getting out of them, and some are very, very light, like I said, but it's perfect for like a tint. Like I'm doing right now, just doing a simple base coat of like something light, and just go over it with a tint of brownish something. Probably going to look okay. Yeah. I know, Rainbow, I know. That never pulls. I hear a lot of things about the Pro acrylics. You know what? I actually maybe just going to do like a Agrax on this one. Just Agrax Earth Shade the living hell out of this. I want to do some dry brushing for here, though. Some dry brushing for some sandy, you know, sandy texture. Yeah, some weathering. Right down there. When is your birthday? It's not today, is it? I should know when your birthday is, though, because I think we talked about it. End of July. Okay, good. think it's a lot of people end of July. Isn't Jace's birthday is also somewhere in July? It's when you're going to hit the 1K YouTube subscribers, yes? Well, yeah, it's getting close now. It's really getting close now. I think we have 160 subs to go. And I get about 130 a month. So we're getting, yeah, we're getting close, guys. I'm gonna have a big party stream. I might do something with Mini Marvels, the store, not my Mini Marvels, or maybe also my Mini Marvels if you wanna just be there. But yeah, I'm thinking about something cool and definitely maybe get Rick in the stream, you know, do a painting stream or something. I am pretty damn happy with how this guy is looking with mostly speed paints. Can I say that? Can I say that? I think so. I think he's starting to look quite okay. Oh, by the way, I had a question for all of you. I recently used some matte varnish through the airbrush, and it made the model more shiny. What did I do wrong? Is it a matter of me just I don't know, I don't know what I did, but Stork, just give me a sec. It was this one. And it made it more shiny. I don't think so. I don't think there's a lot at the bottom. Hey Harley, what's up? Hey Harley, welcome in. Nice to see you here. The same as in the small bottle sale, that is not matte, but it says matte, right? Should I go for ultra matte then? I'm thinking about just getting a spray can for it. It's too much. I want the ultra matte. Okay. Well, luckily I got this one, but I will. Yeah, I will look into the ultra matte then, because I like ultra matte. Is it matte or is it matte but actually satin? That's the thing, right? That's what I also always am wondering, Rainbow. Because I feel that if there's an ultra matte, it's not as matte as I want it to be, because I want most of my things to be ultra matte. So Harley, how have you been? I think the back could go for a little bit more okay. Well, I'm saying it because I really don't like this shine that you see right now. I like matte, very, very matte, especially for these rebels, because they're on Tatooine. But I will check it out. I will check it out. Mas Geek, do you happen to know what these are? Almost look like ammo or something, or I think it's time for a layer of Agrax. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but if it's too dark, I'll just matte it or lighten it back down again. Where is my Agrax? Agrax. Might be at the airbrushing. Give me a sec. Again. Never mind, it is right here. It's fine, they're rolls. They won't be on the board long enough for anyone to notice. This is very true. This is very true. The shed is great so far. Yeah, like I said, last week we had a absolute shit show where the internet was out and I had I'm working with power line adapters, like internet through power, basically. That's what I had before. It just didn't work. So I got a buddy of mine in, and we just ran a Ethernet cable from all the way from my house to the shed, and now everything is working just fine. So it's nice now. It's a bit cold right now, but I don't have my heating turned on. Oh, sorry for the mic. I'm going to have to highlight these up again a bit, but the Agrax is doing its job. The hubby has been looking at houses, and he showed me one with a massive conservatory. Ooh, I said, yeah, the house is nice. He said we can turn the glass room into an art studio. That's every woman's dream, right? When a guy says that. Well, that's very cool. Where are you looking at? How you lived near? Didn't you live near Hamburg or something? Was it Hamburg? Ah, yeah, it's an important thing, right? I mean, me and my girlfriend, we live apart. She lives in Belgium. I live in the Netherlands. But we're both creative in a way, in a way that I paint minis and I do like videos for work as well. And she does like a lot of stuff, like a lot of I don't know, like knitting, the same thing but with smaller details. I don't know what it's called in English. And she does drawing and painting and all kinds of stuff. So she's gonna have a studio in her house as well. We're building up the house in Belgium as we speak. Crochet, I'm not sure what it's called, man. I'm really not sure. But yeah, it's nice that we both need like the creative space. Yes, embroidery. Yes, that's what she does a lot of stuff actually. But it's always nice to do like the creative stuff together, and you know, put on Lord of the Rings and yeah. And she's gonna make sure there's a place for me to stream there as well. Cross stitch, yes, she does that also. She does basically all the things you just mentioned, I think. I don't know, Rainbow. I can ask her. It's yeah, I think basically all the things you just mentioned. So, I think. No, exactly. I don't, at least. I know. I know, Rainbow. I'm trying. Knitting but smaller. It sounds pretty bad if you say it like that. It's how I say it. Okay, so I will describe it to you. One of the things that she does is you have like this wooden. Okay. She has like this wooden thing that holds a template on a white cloth, a piece of fabric. Right, like, okay, the wooden circle goes on it. Okay, yeah, that's embroidery, but she does something else as well, and that is she holds like a little, basically like a little thing like this. She holds this, and there's small little metal circles on top of it. It's a wooden thing, and then she goes like it's and then yeah, in Dutch it's called punneke. Okay, she's sewing through it, or does she have a needle with a... Yes, she stabs the fuck out of it. Also, I don't know, but there's different. I probably have different things in my mind right now because she does a lot of stuff. A punch needle. Okay, thank you. I mean, sometimes I really don't know. And she also does knitting, but she knitting plush figures with stuffing, you know, like bunnies and foxes and. But I think that's just knitting, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not. This kind of stuff is hard for me to explain in English as well. Aha. Okay. Well, there we go. The BLT understands it. Oh man, that could totally work. That could totally work. To be fair though, this is a problem that I have even in Dutch. Sometimes people at work or in my social environment are like, what are you talking about, man? Why don't you just think first before you say what you're gonna say and then describe it like properly instead of just blabbering? It's like charades, but with the language barrier, I guess. Okay, guys, I think I'm happy with this dude. There's some stuff to go, but I've been working on a single dude today. Let's see how he looks with the fleets, for example, because I've kind of used the same. Yeah. Looks cool. Looks cool. He's a very mysterious little feller. Yeah, so sometimes I have to explain like marketing ideas, like new content ideas. And I really have to prepare for that an hour in advance, because otherwise people are gonna think I'm retarded. Cross stitch is little crosses, usually in fabric with tiny holes in a grid pattern. Embroidery, different types of stitches in a fabric without a grid, both done with regular sewing needles. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I wish I had some picture. I do have some pictures of it. Next stream I will show it off, because she does all kinds of stuff. Like I said, I actually asked and said, like, why don't you join the stream one day? That could be cool, right? I mean, just do a little stream together, and then painting and whatever she's doing. That's I think that it could be fun. Collab stream, yeah. She doesn't wanna show her face on stream, she said. Which I do not understand, because she is gorgeous. New target, collab stream for 1K YouTube. Yeah, but I will probably she will probably join in the stream. Okay, guys. Yeah, I know. I already talked about it a little bit. We'll do it one day. In the meantime, I'm going to check who we're going to raid into, because I was actually gonna close it off like an hour ago maybe, but yeah. I suggest an idea and everyone is like, no, I don't see it, and then someone says it just at the end. Yeah, it's a great idea. yeah. Yeah, rainbow, definitely. That will be cool. We don't want to see your face. Well, yeah. Noted. I will ask her. I actually didn't see her for quite some time now, which sucks. Like this weekend was I was alone. But yeah, she'll be over again soon. So yeah, I'll ask. Let's see. Is Lorna going to be on for quite some time, maybe? No, BLT. No, it's on purpose that we are like not together 24/7 right now. But we might be sometime again. But do you guys think Lorna will be on for some time? Or should we raid into... Can you describe what Lorna is doing on stream? Yeah, I will try. Oh God. You mean what Praise the Omnissiah is doing on stream? Praise the Omnissiah is I really don't know how to describe this. It's just she's making chainmail, right? Isn't she? Lorna doesn't. Okay, cool. Cool. Then we will do that, guys. Yeah, she's playing with metal rings. Yes, that's how I would describe it. Am I doing it right? Yes. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here again. This was a lot of fun. Nearly 4 hours of streaming. This is a long time for me, and I'm going to get some sleep. But thank you so much for being here. Also on YouTube, thank you so much for joining and for subscribing. Actually, I see that we gained a couple. Thank you guys for being here, Moss Geek. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here, Rainbow, BLT, and everybody that came in before, obviously. Mini Marvels, thank you so much for the raid. And I will see you guys maybe even tomorrow, but I'm not sure. If I don't have to help out my buddy, I might be online tomorrow, because why not? And otherwise, I'll see you again this Wednesday. Tot ziens. Tot ziens, zeker weten. Thanks for being here, and love you guys. See you guys soon. Okay, bye-bye.